Hi Anthony, this is Jim Gillis with Win My Vote, and I wanted to introduce you to our voter platform or voter engagement site, or we still haven't even figured out what to call it yet because there's nothing else out there that's like that. It's very similar to sort of online dating for politicians, but it's really a platform where voters, politicians, and then groups and organizations and political parties can all meet and exchange ideas. And it's sort of designed with all of them in mind. So for example, as a voter, I get my ballot, as you're looking at here, and I can scroll up and down my ballot, all the way from the national races all the way down to, your local school board races. I can also see all of the propositions as well as all of the local measures. And then I can also, compare candidates, and I can click on the candidate and review their profile. I can listen to videos.
I'm Gary Johnson Weld. I'm running for president. I'm running with him. As the governor of New Mexico, I vetoed wasteful spending 750 times, cut taxes 14 times, and left the state with new highways, bridges, schools, hospitals.
And then I can also see groups and organizations and even individuals in this case that have endorsed this candidate. So the candidate can go out and build a profile like this, and it's really simple to do. You can see these little edit buttons that pop up. You click on the edit button and you decide whether you want an image or text or a video in there. For videos, we use the share URL on YouTube. So if you have a video up on YouTube, you just click share, it'll give you a URL, and you just do a cut and paste in there. And then the other pieces of information here are real simple. Again, you just click on edit. You can put in a URL there if you have a website that's set up to take donations. If you don't, we actually partner with a company called Stripe where we can set one up for you. And then you would just, when they clicked on that button, it would go straight to your page. They'd fill out a couple of pieces of information, and then they could donate to your account, whatever amount they want. You have your Facebook page and your Twitter feed there. They can click on that and see that. Here, the groups and organizations need to form a group page, and with that, then it's very simple after they do that to go ahead and endorse candidates. And again, if they have a video endorsement, they put it up on YouTube, they take that share URL, they do a cut and paste, and you're watching the endorsement just like this.
Congratulations on the book. A lot to delve into.
Thanks.
And we'll get to the book in just a moment.
Sure.
But I want to ask you about what happened this morning with Gary Johnson. What was your reaction?
Much ado about nothing.
In what sense?
Well, the reason is Gary Johnson supports full withdrawal from the war. I agree.
And then with that, I can favorite the candidate. And I simply click on his star. When I go back to my ballot, you can see here that he moves into that first position on my ballot. His nameplate turns green, so I can easily see that on my cell phone, or tablet. And then I can also see a percentage of favorites that he has on Win My Vote. And it's really designed for candidates to have a really inexpensive way of running their campaign. So it's $99 per election, right? So if you're running in 2018, it's $99 for a year and a half or so. But the way it works is you build your page, you drive voters to the site. As a voter, I'm happy with that because I now have my ballot and all these other tools like checking on my voter registration status and applying to vote by mail or vote absentee. I can find my polling place. I can click here and see important dates leading up to the election, like when and where early voting starts. I can click on here and add this ballot to any one of my online calendars to get reminders. I can print out my favorites or print out my ballot. I can share on social media. So if I really want to share a candidate profile that I want to sort of help campaign, I can do that real easily here by just sharing it with my friends on social media. I can even create my own group and make endorsements and then share those with friends as well. But as you reach out to your supporters and targeted supporters, you'll be able to see how you're doing. They'll watch your video. If they favorite you, that's great. If they don't, then you're getting that instant feedback of those people that are landing on your site, where they're going and whether they're favoriting you or not. So you have a real good shot there. Also, the biggest factor is that there's going to be other candidates on here as well as groups and organizations that are supporting or opposing propositions and measures. And so they're all going to be driving that traffic to this site as well. So it benefits all of the candidates, it benefits all of the groups, It also benefits all of the voters. So we'd love to talk with you more about it. Feel free to build an account. It's free to build the account, and then it's $99 when you decide to enter the ballot, when you decide to jump on the ballot and start actively campaigning. I know that we have all of the 2018 congressional races up there. Let me know what you're thinking about, and I'll double check and see if we have a full ballot. A lot of times the ballot won't be full until about a couple of months before the election, simply because propositions and measures and stuff don't go on the ballot officially until towards the end, and then there's some offices and that type of stuff. So we build it as they become public, but we'll definitely have all of the state executives, all of the congressional races, all of the state Senate and State Assembly, the upper and lower house of a legislature. We'll have all of those on the ballot, as well as all mayoral, city council, city executive races will all be on there. Especially in the next couple of weeks as we're building these out. We'll also be doing the National Association of Student Council mock election, as well as the National Student Parent mock election this 2018 year, and that's about 5 million teachers and students nationwide. We'll do more. We're working on some partnerships to partner with like the Khan Academy, and there's a couple of other groups that have showed a lot of interest in doing mock elections online and on tablets and cell phones and that type of thing. So we're looking forward to that as well. So anyway, if you have any questions at all, just reply to this message and or feel free to call me at 415-867-9554. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.